Hello friends and welcome to a new Happy Learning video. Today we're going to learn about the most important star in the universe. Today we're going to study the Sun. The Sun is a star, an enormous sphere of extremely hot gas which is continuously shining and spinning around. It seems much bigger and brighter than any other star, but that is only because our planet is close to it, more so than to any other star. The Sun is in the center of our system, and that's why we call it the solar system. And all the planets in it revolve around the Sun. It has been shining in space for more than 4.5 billion years. Yup, I said B for billion, and scientists claim it will continue to do so for another 5 billion years. It's incredible! The Sun is composed of gas. The majority of this gas is hydrogen and helium, though there is also some carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen. It shines so brightly and transmits so much energy because in its interior they are atomic reactions, which turn the hydrogen into helium. To give you an idea, the surface temperature on the Sun is 5,800 degrees Celsius. In only 1 second, more energy is released from the Sun than that which has been consumed by all humanity so far, just in 1 second. Compared to the Earth, the Sun is enormous. 1,300,000 planets the size of our Earth can fit inside the Sun. It is also very far from our planet. Do you know how long it would take us to get to the Sun? Well, considering that the Sun is 150 million kilometers away, if we would travel from the Earth to the Sun by car at a speed of 100 kilometers an hour, we would take 170 years to get there. Though the light that the Sun emits doesn't take that long to get to the Earth, it takes only 8 minutes for the light to travel from the moment it leaves the Sun till it reaches our planet. That's 300,000 kilometers per second. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It can circle the world 7 times in 1 second. There is most definitely nothing faster than light. So now we have learnt a little more about the Sun, our star, and about light. I hope you found it all very interesting. Goodbye, friends. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to Happy Learning TV.
Search us and subscribe to Happy Learning's YouTube channel.
Hello, happy friends! Look at these images! It's the universe! Can you see all the stars it has? There are millions and millions! And it's beautiful, isn't it? But let's get closer to a very special star. This is the Sun, the most important star in the universe. Let's get to know a little more. The Sun is the closest star to Earth. That's why it looks like the largest and the brightest one. But that's not true. There are many stars a lot bigger than the Sun. But they are so far away, that's why we see them so small. The Sun is the most important star because it gives us light, heat, and energy. And thanks to it, we have life on our planet, the Earth. Look, if we move away from the Earth, we can see there are lots of asteroids that are orbiting the Sun. These asteroids and the Sun itself is what we call solar system. In the solar system, there are 8 planets. And they are all moving around the Sun. Do you know what this movement that they make and you can see in the images is called? Well, it's called rotation movement because they are rotating around the Sun. But do you know what the planets are called? No? Well, we'll introduce each one of them. Mercury, Venus, Earth, our planet, yes, where we live. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Now, let's revise. The Sun is a star, and thanks to it, there is life on planet Earth. The solar system is the Sun and all asteroids moving around it. And it has 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. I almost forgot. The movement all planets make around the Sun is called rotation movement. Goodbye, happy friends.
Search us and subscribe to Happy Learning's YouTube channel.
Hi friends! Welcome to a new video from Happy Learning. Look at space. Look at the universe. Have you ever asked yourself exactly what stars are? The stars are huge gas spheres that shine in the darkness of space. During clear nights, we can see thousands of stars in the sky. But there are many more that we can't see because they are very far away. All stars, along with the rest of the celestial bodies found in the sky, including the space that is found between them, form part of the universe. We have already said that even though stars are very far away, we can still see some of them from the Earth. Chemical reactions occur in them, releasing huge amounts of energy. And that is why we can see them. This energy emits light, and that is why stars shine so much. Just as people, stars change as they get older. We can say they are first born, then they grow, and lastly they then disappear. But don't worry, because stars live thousands of millions of years. The life of a star starts when various clouds of gas and dust accumulate in a single cloud, grows and grows. First, they are called young stars because they continuously keep growing and they get hotter and brighter. But when the hydrogen that form parts of the star and its main fuel starts to run out, the star becomes smaller and smaller until it stops shining. This is when we say the star is dead. Galaxies are complexes formed by millions of stars that get closer to one another due to gravity. Seen from very far away, we can observe that galaxies have diverse shapes. Irregular galaxies don't have a certain shape and are composed in its majority by young stars. Elliptic galaxies have, as its name suggests, an elliptical shape, like this one you can see in the picture. The majority of the stars that form part of this galaxy are in the last phase of their life. Spiral galaxies look like a disk with arms. They are composed of young stars, although some old stars may be found in them. And inside this group are galaxies found. Do you know what our galaxy is called? Well, it's called the Milky Way. and in one of its arms, the solar system, and of course, planet Earth is found. In the Milky Way, there are more than 100,000 stars, including the most important for us, the Sun. Well, now we know a little bit more about the universe, the stars and the galaxies. Have you found it interesting? I bet you have. Bye friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Happy Learning.
Search us and subscribe to Happy Learning's YouTube channel.
Hey happy friends! Have a look at these images. It's our planet. The Earth going round the Sun. All the planets in the solar system do this. And this movement is called the rotational movement. And it is on Earth where the rotational movement causes the 4 seasons. Do you know exactly how long it takes the Earth to do a single rotation around the Sun? Exactly. It takes 365 days and 6 hours, which is the same as 1 year. There are 12 months and 4 seasons in a year. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Each season has a different climate and lasts 3 months. In the spring, the good weather begins. There are rainy days and sunny days. The fields are full of flowers and life. And many animals take advantage of the good weather to have little babies. Like these tiny cubs. Summer is the warmest season of the year, and the days are longer than the nights. As it is hot in summer, we have holidays, which we make the most of by having a wonderful time on the beach, in the countryside, or wherever it may be. In autumn, the cold weather begins. The leaves on the trees change colour, from green to yellow or red. After, they begin to fall from the trees, and they turn the ground into a carpet of leaves. Winter comes after autumn, and it's the coldest season of the year. In winter, the nights are longer than the days, and in many places, nature is full of snow. Many people love winter because it's when they can go skiing or make snowmen. Now, let's review. 1 year lasts 365 days and 6 hours, which is how long it will take the Earth to do 1 rotation of the Sun. During a year, there are 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Each season lasts approximately 3 months, and each one of them has a different climate. And I almost forgot. The movement that the Earth does around the Sun is called the rotational movement. Bye, happy friends!
Search us and subscribe to Happy Learning's YouTube channel.
Hello friends! Welcome to a new video from Happy Learning. Today we are going to learn about the moon. The moon is the only satellite that rotates around our planet, and it takes 28 days to completely go around the Earth. But do we know what a satellite is? A natural satellite is any kind of celestial body that rotates, or actually orbits around the planet. The moon is never still. It moves in two ways. It has a movement of rotation and a movement of translation. That is to say, it rotates around the Earth. The duration of the movement of rotation and translation is 28 days. Because it takes the same amount to rotate on its own axis and to completely go around the Earth, the moon always shows us the same face. When we observe the moon along a period of time, it appears to change shape. These changes in appearance are called lunar phases, and they repeat every 28 days. There are 4. Full moon, first quarter, new moon, and last quarter. The moon phases are produced by 2 reasons: the movement of the moon around the Earth, and because the moon reflects light from the sun as a mirror. New moon. In this phase, the moon is passing between the Earth and the sun. The illuminated face of the moon is facing the opposite direction to Earth. The dark side ends up facing the Earth, and this is why we cannot see the moon. First quarter. You can see it approximately 1 week after the new moon. One half of the illuminated side faces the Earth. It is called the first quarter because from the new moon phase, the zone illuminated by the sun grows every time. Full moon. Approximately a week after the first quarter, we can see the whole moon illuminated. The Earth is between the moon and the sun, and we can see it fully. Last quarter. The moon presents its other half phase illuminated. The name from the last quarter comes from the fact that the illuminated side becomes smaller and smaller each time. A very easy trick to know whether the moon is in its first or last quarter is the following. If the moon has the shape of a C, it is in the last quarter. And if it has the shape of a D, it is in the first quarter. So now you know, the moon has 4 phases. New moon, first quarter, full moon, and last quarter. Now we are going to learn a few facts about the moon. Do you know the distance between the moon and the Earth? Although it looks as if it's not very far away, the moon is about 385,000 kilometers from the Earth. Another very interesting fact is that a rocket takes 3 days to get to the moon. It's incredible, isn't it? The first astronaut that stepped on the moon was Neil Armstrong. And this very important accomplishment occurred in the year 1969 aboard on the Apollo 11 rocket. The moon is 4 times smaller than the Earth, which is very important for the sustainability of life in our planet. The moon generates tides. Do you know what a tide is? A tide is the rise and fall of the sea level. They occur every 6 hours approximately. Well, now you know a little bit more about the moon. Very interesting, right? Bye friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the Happy Learning channel.
Search us and subscribe to Happy Learning's YouTube channel.
Fun facts about the universe. What is an asteroid? We've heard talk about asteroids many times. The most famous one being the one which hit the Earth millions of years ago and made all dinosaurs disappear. But what exactly is an asteroid? According to NASA, asteroids are small rocky objects which, as well as the planets, orbit the Sun, meaning they rotate around it. They are a lot smaller than planets in our solar system. There are thousands and thousands of asteroids. Most of them are between Mars and Jupiter. And this zone is called Asteroid Belt. As you can see in the images, they have irregular shapes. Actually, there are no two identical asteroids. The main problem with asteroids is that some of them are potentially dangerous because they can come out of their orbit and hit against the Earth, like the one which ended all dinosaurs. Although, don't worry, because most asteroids disintegrate when they go across the Earth's atmosphere.
Search us and subscribe to Happy Learning's YouTube channel.